Are you an autistic adult who loves trains? Do you have a model train or a collection of model trains? Can you or have you spent hours at a train museum? Do you enjoy riding trains? Well, grab your conductor's hat and have your tickets ready because we are about to board the Autistic Express and embark on an exploration of why we are so fascinated by trains and how that fascination may benefit us.
All aboard!
Hey, Define Yourselfers, welcome aboard the Autistic Express to Self-Confidence. I'm Chris Mitchell, aka The Confident Autistic, from theconfidentautistic.com. If this is your first time watching a video while riding the Autistic Express, welcome. Hope you enjoy this video. Hope you check out the other videos that I have available for you. I am an autistic adult, late diagnosed, a multi-certified life coach, and an advocate for autistic adults who is on a mission to empower you to embrace autism confidently. While on board the Autistic Express to Self-Confidence, there's no need to tip your conductor. However, there are several ways you can help support my mission, and that includes liking, sharing, and commenting on this video, and by subscribing to my YouTube channel. When you do subscribe to my channel, please do not forget to ring the bell to be notified of new videos and when I go live with my weekly Q&A sessions. For many of us autistic adults, we often find a strong fascination with trains. Our fascination with what was once called the Iron Horse may be attributed to how highly engaging and comforting trains are. The consistent nature of trains can offer a sense of security and control, which can be especially beneficial for those of us on the autism spectrum. Now, let's go further down the track and explore additional reasons why we love trains, as well as a benefit for that fascination we have in the locomotive. The first is that trains help fulfill our sensory expectations. Trains offer us a variety of sensory experiences. The visual elements we can experience from the train includes the motion of the train along the tracks, the intricate details of carriages and changing sceneries that we can see out the window as we travel aboard the train can all be very captivating to us. Now, of course, the repetitive patterns, which are the rhythmic sounds of the train's engine, the clickety clack of the wheels on the track, and the whistles blowing, can be comforting as it provides us with a consistent auditory experience. Let's not forget the tactile sensation we can experience when we're holding a model train in our hands, or the vibrations we experience and feel from a train while we're riding the train. These tactile sensations can be very calming and soothing for those of us on the spectrum. The second reason that we may be very fascinated with trains is the ability to categorize trains. For those of us on the spectrum who likes structure, organization, and classification of everything, trains are attracted to us as they can be categorized into different models, types, and sizes. The third reason that trains can be very fascinating to us is trains can be very detailed focused. As autistics, we often have a strong interest in details, and trains offer a wealth of intricate features to observe. The features range from the different types of locomotives to the markings on the carriages or the cars that are connected to the train. The fourth reason we are so fascinated by trains may be attention. Allow me to explain. Many autistic adults may have a stronger attention captured or attention better captured by trains than by people's faces. Many of us avoid eye contact. It's not comfortable for us. But looking at a train is not really eye contact. And we get so fascinated by the intricate details that I mentioned earlier, the design, the colors, the markings of the trains and the cars. And because of this, uh, attention that we can have better for trains than we can for people, it can make trains the focus of our interest instead of other people. Because trains, obviously, we don't have eye contact, and trains don't judge us, and it's a little bit less stressful for us. And that's what I mean by attention. We can have attention with trains better than we can with people because hey, they're inanimate objects. They don't judge us. They're all the same. They're not as complex as human beings. And the fifth reason that we are fascinated by trains, and this is probably of all five of these, it's probably the one I'm strongest connected with, is predictability. For those of us who thrive on routine, structure, and predictability, I am one of these people. Okay, I'm not calling anyone out except myself. I am so much on routine, structure, and predictability. Trains have schedules and operate on a predetermined route. This fulfills our need for predictability, fulfills our need for structure and for routine. We know what's expected. It is so calming to us because many of us, myself included, get very overwhelmed, and we can have shutdowns, meltdowns, etc. when things become too unpredictable for us. Trains make everything predictable, and that's why many of us are fascinated by trains. Now that we covered the five reasons we're so fascinated by trains, let's talk about the one major benefit of this fascination with trains. And that is it gives us the opportunity and a way to engage in social interaction. Trains is a popular special interest among autistics of all ages. We do not only enjoy studying about trains, many of us enjoy talking about trains. Sharing our interest in trains with others can provide us opportunities for meaningful social interaction with other train enthusiasts, including online communities. So many of us struggle with or just flat out don't like small talk. I'm one of them. I don't like small talk. I like to have a topic and a point to it. I don't like to talk about useless stuff that really does not matter anything to me. But a interest in trains, that is something I, 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 I or anyone on the spectrum can feel comfortable talking about. We know a lot about this and we want to learn more so we can talk to others and it can expand our knowledge. It'd be a great way, a great thing to use a conversation starter with other people. Now it is your turn. Why do you like trains so much as an autistic adult? And what do you like about them the most? Share your comments or the answers to those questions in the comment section on this video or join the conversation right now in our online community, our Facebook community, Autistic Adults Embracing Autism. A link to that group is in the video description, as well as a link to a free gift you can get from my website, theconfidentautistic.com. Just scroll through the video description and look for the area that says resource links, and you'll find all that information there. And I really do appreciate you commenting on the videos. I do read each and every one of them, and I try to respond to as many as I possibly can. So please keep those comments coming in. This is the Confident Autistic, aka Chris Mitchell, wanting to thank you for joining me today on this journey on the Autistic Express to Self-Confidence. And I also like to remind you that now is the time for you to start embracing autism confidently. Join me live Thursday nights for the Confident Autistic Live, where I answer your questions, we discuss this week's videos, offer support, and more. The fun starts Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time in the US of A. Be sure to click the bell when you subscribe to the channel to be notified when the party begins.